Today's unboxing is for the monthly subscription service to Pretty Literate. And Pretty Literate is a book subscription service. They have a couple of different tiers when you join them. They have a subscription service which is called the Book Club, and that is basically just a access to a members only Facebook group where you can discuss books and, well, discuss books, that's enough, right? And then they have their book box, which includes access to the group, but also you get a shipment with one classic book in it every month. And then you have the gift box, which is all of that, the one book, and some gifts that are curated to go along with the book of that particular month. This is the gift box, so it's going to have a book and a couple of gifts. The price of the box is $35. It does include shipping, which, you know, if you know anything about book subscription services, that's a pretty good deal. So I get a classic novel, a novel treasure, a book plate, and then a note from the curator telling me why we picked this particular book for that month. All right. I think that's the gist of everything. Okay, so let's dive into this. This is the May 2023 box, and we'll see what we've got in it. All right. So I'm going to pull the card out first. That way I can be surprised. All right, so the first item that I have is a little card set, it looks like. Ooh, and it's open after you have finished page 59. That is so fun. I like those kind of gifts that go along with particular pages. There's a couple of book subscription services that specifically do that, like Once Upon a Book Club and Literary Book Club. They have their gifts curated to not just the book, but particular pages. So this is fun. So it's like a card, and it is in the shape of a purse. That's cool. Okay. And then I have some padding. I'm going to come back. Oh, the book's at the bottom. Okay, and then I have open after you have finished the book. Okay. Well, the problem with that is that I'm unboxing this for you. Don't you want to know what it is? Okay, I'm going to come back to that for just a second. I'm going to ruin my surprise. Okay, and then the last item is the book. And the book this month is a book called Eudora Welty. Or it's by Eudora Welty, and it's called The Optimist's Daughter. It is a Pulitzer Prize winner. I have never heard of it. So what's this one about? It says The Optimist's Daughter is the story of Laurel McKelvey Hand, a young woman who has left the South and returns years later to New Orleans, where her father is dying. After his death, she and her silly young stepmother go back still farther, to the small Mississippi town where she grew up. Alone in the old house, Laurel finally comes to an understanding of the past, herself, and her parents. Okay. And we have the book plate. And this classic was published in 1969. Cool. So I think that's it. Yep, that's it. Okay, now before I open this, I'm going to go ahead and look at the card. Here's a quote from the book. It's our turn, she thought exultantly, and we're going to live forever. Can you believe it's already May? This year is flying by so fast, which is what the old people used to say when I grew up. And girl, it is sobering to realize that I'm passing out those old peopleisms now. Time seems to speed up when you get older. The older you get, you hold each moment a little more precious. You seek out and savor the moments you get to share with your loved ones, knowing the experiences you share today will be the memories you treasure tomorrow. How's that for perspective? After a couple months of carefree adventure and time spent chasing sunshine, I had a feeling you'd be up for something a little deeper, a little more serious this month. Meet Eudora Welty and her novel, The Optimist's Daughter. Expect to feel some feels this month as you reflect and remember your loved ones, because this book is bound to make you want to reach out and hug someone. I hope you play along and hold off on opening your novel treasures until you reach the pages indicated on them. I think it will enhance the experience as you read this one. May is the perfect month to read another Pulitzer Prize winner, 1973, since the 2023 winners will be announced later in the month, don't you think? Take a deep breath and prepare your headspace to go deep this month. Hugs, Erica. Okay. Well, since you are watching this unboxing, I'm going to say right now, if you're not interested in knowing what's in that package, turn it off. Turn it off. Thank you for stopping by. However, if you stay now, we're going to see what it is. So the first thing I want to do is I want to look at page 59 and peruse that. Okay, here's 59. It says, "Am I supposed to believe what I hear?" asked Missouri. Laurel went to her and took her in her arms. Missouri took off her hat and coat and hung them on the nail with her shoulder bag. There you go. She washed her hands, and then she shook out a fresh apron just as she'd started every morning off during Laurel's mother's life in Mount Salus. So, okay. So that's the shoulder bag. Now, we haven't read this, so I don't know what this is going to be, but I am going to ruin my surprise. Ooh, something's tingly. Tingly. Something's tinging in there. I'm going to share this with you now, so. Okay. Here we go. Ooh. Look at that. Oh my goodness, they're wind chimes. Oh, they sounded so pretty too. I don't care that I don't know yet what the wind chimes mean within the story, because that's just super cool. I can't wait to hang this in my backyard. It says, "These wind chimes are in honor of someone you have loved and lost. They are meant to be personalized, so I hope you'll take a moment to personalize them in memory of your loved ones before hanging them somewhere special as a tribute." Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. I'm so going to do that. I'm going to do that after my mom. My mom passed away, gosh, it's been over 20 years. I shock myself when I say that, because sometimes it feels like it was just yesterday. And then other times it's like it's been forever. I've lived a whole nother lifetime without her. But as you know, with losing loved ones, there are many days do not pass by without you thinking about them. So, and the funny thing about that is that, I don't know if it's a funny thing necessarily, but my mom would have loved the wind chimes. We didn't have any growing up, but I'm pretty sure, knowing my mom's personality, that if I had given her wind chimes, she'd have loved it and hung them up outside of her house. So, so I'm really excited, because not only do I love the thought of having something that sounds beautiful, and when the wind hits it and the chimes go, it'll make me think of her, but also something that I would absolutely equate to my mom. So thank you, Erica. So if you like this video, please take a moment to hit the like button down below. And also, if you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, it'll let you know when I post my unboxings. And as always, I love your comments. What'd you think of the selection this month? Getting the wind chimes. What'd you think of the box overall? Or if you just want to say hi, that's okay too. I love your comments. I read and respond to them all. What do I think of the box? Well, this is one of my favorite boxes to get. I love it for so many reasons. It just blew me out of the water with the wind chimes. I love that. I just love that. I the different novel treasures that we get are just fun and quirky, and they absolutely go with the book. But I've just really enjoyed the creativeness of the choices. And I love that the classics we're getting are not our normal classics. These are most of the ones that we get in this box are ones I've not heard of. So, and I wouldn't say I'm pretty well read, but I wouldn't say necessarily well read enough that I would have read everything. But she surprises me with the choices. I am currently reading Miss Kaylee's Adventures. That was from February or March, I think, and enjoying it quite a bit. And it was, this was like a hidden gem in the literary world. I didn't know about it. So I love that I'm getting introduced to classics that I've not read. So I am a little bit slower about getting to them. So I don't participate in the book club, discussions about them on Facebook, mainly because it takes me a while to get around to reading some of these. So, but still, I like this box. I do recommend it. I think the price point is fabulous for what you get, particularly because of shipping costs nowadays. So that's going to be it for today's video. Thanks so much for stopping by and watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day.